Dave Brown right along ringside, and by golly, we are, in fact, ready for championship wrestling.
I think so. We're going to have Koko Ware in here in the opening match. He will be going against the Phantom. Don't know much about him, but I do know that Jimmy Hart is going to be with him today.
Sure,
the Phantom against Koko Ware. Then it'll be Rich Winters and Tim Leonard against the Nightmares. New teams on both sides of the ring. And the main event, the expiration of time match today. Can't wait for this one. Superstar Bill Dundee teamed with the Dream Machine to go against Mr. Onita, Masa Fuchi, and their manager, of course, Tojo Yamamoto.
By golly, Dave, and that's not all either. We got some dynamite tape on some action that has taken place, and I think you're going to want to see it, the likes of, for instance, Jerry the King Lawler and Dory Funk Jr. All of that today. One championship wrestling program. We're going to be back and get started on it in just a moment. So we're about ready to go with our opening bout in here. We'll have the opportunity to see in action a brand new one, the Phantom. And as I figured and said a little bit earlier, Jimmy Hart, I am sure, will be telling us all about the Phantom. Hey, we're going to give you the opportunity for the introduction here. Now, wait a minute, Jimmy. What is this you brought out?
Let me tell you something. Jimmy Hart is full of surprises, as always. You know, about 6 months ago, everybody counted me out of professional wrestling. A broken jaw, fractured wrist, fractured fingers, baby. Well, let me tell you something right now, and I'm serving warning to everybody out there. From now on, baby, nobody touches Jimmy Hart ever again. You see this man next to me?
I see that
He's
man.
the Phantom. And you're going to see him in the ring in just a few seconds, and we're going to show you what we're going to do, that little jabroni up in the ring, Koko Ware. But let me tell you something. Like I said, nobody's ever going to touch Jimmy Hart again. The Lawlers, the Dundees, the Dream Machines. You know, the answer to a dream is a nightmare. And I've also signed another great team, the Nightmares. So this is going to be the restart of the family. How can you replace an Austin Idol or Jimmy Valiant? It's hard, but, baby, I've come up with it. So all I've got to say is, wrestling world, beware, because I am going to control the empire of professional wrestling. And you can bank on that, people.
Okay.
You watch and see. You watch and see, Russell.
I'm going to keep my eye on it, Jimmy. You better believe that. Okay, to the ring now. We're about ready to go with the opening bout here on Championship Wrestling, Dave.
Time limit match at 221 pounds from Union City, Tennessee. On the right of the screen here, that's Koko Ware. And going against him at 240 pounds with his manager, Jimmy Hart, the Phantom. One fall, 15-minute time limit. Referee Paul Morton.
Okay, Koko pulling the jacket off, ready for it, bell time, and here we go.
Koko Ware and the Phantom. Phantom's considerably bigger than Koko.
Very big.
Yeah. Ooh. Oh. Rolled him back onto the ropes. Phantom broke off of there. Back to the center of the ring. Jimmy Hart speaking to Koko Ware from the corner, taunting him. Koko got the headlock. Put the Phantom down on the mat. Phantom slips out of that headlock. Back up on his feet. Koko had the arm lock, but lost it. Koko had his arm around behind him, but he flipped the Phantom. Broke out of that. Phantom had a standing wrist lock. Koko flipped around behind him. Both wrestlers on their feet, kind of stalking each other. We're a minute 45 seconds into the action. Back on the ropes, referee Paul Morton there calling for a break. Well, you got a clean break, but then the Phantom kind of halfway slapped Koko. Koko returns a favor. Yeah, see Jimmy Hart. Jimmy Hart says that Koko is just asking for trouble. Koko got that arm up behind his back. Phantom hanging on to him. Koko backs to the corner. Referee Paul Morton wants a break. Phantom maintains control. Got a bar on Koko's arm. Koko on the rope. Whipped across the ring. Koko slips around behind him. Phantom hits the man, shoulders down briefly. Can't hold him down long enough for the referee to get the count started, though. Koko with the face lock. Phantom breaks out of it. On his feet quickly. 3.5 minutes gone. One fall. 15-minute time limit match. Koko Ware against the Phantom. The Phantom's manager, Jimmy Hart, seated in the corner. Yes, Jimmy, we are sure. Koko's a former TV champion on Championship Wrestling. He was the first TV champion, as a matter of fact. And there's one of the reasons why. Shoulders down. Phantom gets a 1 count. But then able to get the shoulders up at that point. Koko Ware got him coming off the ropes, just kept him rolling. Rolled those shoulders down, pinned him briefly. The Phantom. Big guy. Oh, he tried to pick Koko up and body slam him. Koko hooked him, put him down. Koko trying to make those shoulders stick for a 3 count. Battling back and forth. Neither wrestler able to stand. Oh, Phantom. He just dropped Koko Ware's feet out from under him. Right down to the mat. Hit on his back. Didn't go for the pin, though. Koko able to keep the shoulders up all the time. 5 minutes gone. Koko whipped into the rope. Brings the foot up, coming off of there. Goes with a splash, but misses. As the Phantom pulled up his feet. And Koko rolled over him. Phantom, bottom of the foot. Big foot, too. One thing about the Phantom, nobody's going to get his boots off of it. He's got those things taped from his ankles down to his toes. Koko catches himself. Fires out of the corner. Shoulders down. Count of 2 on the Phantom, but the Phantom able to break it. Whoa, look out. Phantom coming in with a right hand. 6 minutes into the action. Phantom with a flip puts Koko to the mat.
Koko with that flying press almost ended the debut of Jimmy Hart's new world's greatest athlete there.
Uh-oh, driving slam.
He got it.
And that's it. The Phantom comes away with a victory over Koko Ware. He didn't get it easily, though. But he does, in fact, get the win. And look, Jimmy Hart up there explaining to Koko why he lost. 6 minutes, 17 seconds, the time.
I'll tell you one thing for a fact. Koko battled him right down to the nubbin in there, but that was a super power slam that the Phantom, I'll have to give him credit for that. Jimmy Hart, who was taking all of the bows for the Phantom out here, he at least came through with a victory. Coming over right now, speaking of TV champions, is a former TV champ, Dutch Mantell. Dutch?
Okay, first of all, I want to say one thing. Now, I've had a whole week to think about what happened to me last week, and I'm not at all happy about it. Now, Kevin Sullivan, I gave him a shot at the TV title, and it was just his day, Lance Russell, and he came out on top. But I said last week I was going to come back. Now, I'm here, but I don't see no Kevin Sullivan around here. And that disturbs me a lot because I was man enough to give him a match, and when it comes time, say, to give me a match, conveniently for him, he's not here. Well, I'm going to tell you one thing, Sullivan.